Cześć, ja jestem Bartazar, a to jest kolejny odcinek z serii Follett Filary Ziemi. Dobrze, dzisiaj wracamy do... Nie wracamy. Jedziemy z rycerzami do króla się poskarżyć, że namieszali niesamowicie hrabia z biskupem.
More and more men joined our group. Most of them had no horses and no weapons to speak of. As King Stephen prepared, then, at nightfall...
Chodź, przejdę się przez...
Many men asked me to pray with them. They were husbands, fathers, and children about to fight in a war that most of them did not understand.
Pomnieć Richarda? Wolnego.
I told Richard to have pity. Full of anger, he told me that he would hang deserters himself if need be. Then the man interrupted us by shouting infamities about Robert of Gloucester and started to laugh. His temper would not make him a just earl, I thought. But again, I hoped to see a...
Dobra, do spania.
After a long first day on my way to Lincoln, I found a place to rest. I fell asleep soon and dreamed about soldiers. King Henry's men had killed Mam and Da. Abbot Peter came to take us in, just as it had happened so long ago. But this time, in my dream, something was different. And then I heard a voice answering the question. And on the ground lay my brother, Francis. It was Bishop Waleran who had answered. I woke with a start. I had a very bad feeling about Francis. I told myself I should never have agreed to go and see Bishop Waleran for him. Now I had not heard from my brother.
Ciśniemy dalej. Lata już pewnie nie spotkamy.
After what felt like an eternity, the sun rose and we continued on our way to Lincoln. As we moved, I remembered hearing that Bishop Waleran had been to Rome, and William had fought in the Holy Land.
U króla. Tymczasem porem lasem.
You are late.
Co się coś...
Is it done?
No. Their builder is alive.
What about the saint?
I couldn't get into their crypt.
You disappoint me again, Timothy.
Please. When did I...
Regan Hamley.
She didn't.
No. Your poison has left her in... When the time is right, I will send our Earl of Shire. Kingsbridge will fall.
To menda, chce nam zburzyć piękną budowlę. Ej, ja nie po to podpaliłem, żeby to odbudować, żebyś ty mi to zburzył. Lincoln przed bitwą. Barykady pseudo, co to jest? Żart.
Hurry up, my friend. Or do you not want to see our king after all?
Kondycja już nie ta.
I fear I must.
Then let's not waste more time. Come on, Philip.
Poprosić króla Stefana o licencję targową. Muszę. Go do Richarda.
Where do we find King Stephen?
Who's asking?
Richard of Kingsbridge.
I've heard of you.
Good things, I hope.
Maybe. You can go inside the cathedral.
Where are all the knights and soldiers?
I should go first.
But this is a house of God.
Zrobił se tam bazę. A, nie, to jest ten biskup.
Only 2 more days.
If they know what's good for them, they'll...
I'd be disappointed if Maud would give up.
My king! You have my sword.
Good. Who is that?
Richard of Kingsbridge.
Him. Now, what about those archers out there?
Where is Alonso? Is he still not here?
No. He joined one of the other groups.
Maybe it's for the best.
I doubt it. I only wish your sister had tried to...
She? And now stop whining. We will go...
Ah, for the king!
Dobra. Zarażony żołnierz.
Father.
Come now. What are you...
I own a mill. I built the only thing I was... I will die if I have...
God is with you.
Then why doesn't God... I can't go out.
Ukryj się w kościele, czy ukryj się?
Hide in the church, but let no one...
No.
Nie? William i jego ludzie. Dobra, ja do króla w sumie przylazłem, ani.
There's no two ways about it. I have to go out there myself to see what's going on.
My king, Ranulph's archers are only waiting for you.
They know they'll be at my mercy once I've dealt with Robert the Bastard and Ranulph the traitor. I doubt they dare shoot me.
Stephen, be reasonable.
Henry, will the church fall... Wonderful. Now, I will go out there without getting shot in the head.
A mnie był taki pewny.
I must know why they posted the... Just for once, use your brain.
Yes, my...
Królu? Złoty?
My king? You? What are you doing here? Have you come to atone for having your monks write that?
No, my bishop.
So you continue to doubt your
Henry.
How dare you show your face?
Henry! I told you I am not to be...
This monk should be thrown into a cell.
What? Because he doubts your... I have to admit, having someone walk over red-hot plowshares, or putting his hand...
Stephen!
But the monk is right. There is a tendency that your miracles whoever believes that to be a coincidence, or... What is your name?
Philip of Gwynedd.
I will make sure my brother won't... If anyone will have you arrested...
My king, I have come to see you.
I have no time, unless you know a solution.
Jego
There are
problem.
archers outside, probably look... But I have to see what's going on out there with my own eyes. If you have no solution for my problem, better...
Tarcze. William i jego ludzie też są mędy. Jak muszę z nim pogadać?
I will spare myself.
Richard! Oto sprawa jest. Puść katedrę. Terzu.
Today there's twice as many.
Is that not a...
I've been standing. Ranulph's men are they don't mean out.
How can you...
Listen. Well, that's my friend over there. I've never seen him, but we do this every... That's how I'm...
Wiecie co? Ja se zapiszę to. Bo jakoś mam wrażenie, że to ja dostanę tą strzałą w głowę.
And if ye go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresseth you, then ye shall... But who oppresses who?
Nigdzie nie da przejść. Tu się da gdzieś jeszcze. Tył albo coś. Da się tam gdzieś przejść. Terzu, wiesz coś na temat tego, żeby król nie padł? Bo bez niego nie dostanę swojej licencji, której tak bardzo potrzebujemy.
Our king's advisors believe...
They're right.
They are?
But don't worry. They won't waste their arrows on monks and pet. But the king would definitely... would end the war in a blink. I wouldn't hesitate to shoot.
No właśnie. Czyli król się musi przebrać. Królu, przebierz się za wsiura.
If you were to dress like a poor man...
This is highly inappropriate.
It is, but he's right. Robert's a... Who are you again,
I'm the prior of Kingsbridge.
Ah, of course.
I have...
What could be important enough to disturb?
Robert of Gloucester will...
Let us find out why he's... Get undressed.
My king...
Dobra.
Don't be shy. It was your idea, after all.
Świetnie, wpadłem na genialny pomysł.
Ranulph's men have been nervous all... Now why is it such a... And yet they could stay holed up in my castle. So why have the art... They'll be safer inside.
My king, the late Percy Hamley and the...
I remember. And according to his son,
he... The income was only... I did not know we needed a light...
The church is not... This is not the Holy Roman...
No.
Your market. I supported William in his... For it didn't merely... It also paid for the children...
But Aliena... You said so yourself.
I remember my... But the Earl of Shiring tells me that a knight...
I wouldn't know.
William Hamley and Bishop Whaler... Now I think I know what...
My king, you...
Hear me now. You will not receive a market, and the children of Bartholomew will hang. Do you understand?
I understand.
Of course. That's why all those archers are up there. Robert of Gloucester is not attacking in 2 days. He's attacking today. To arms! It's an ambush. Do not use the front entrance. They knew that would draw us out. Get my clothes. I need my horse.
Ja mam być królem.
As Stephen and his men went to face the approaching army, his brother, Bishop Henry, urged me up to the top of the cathedral. His fear had made him forget about our dispute. I had never been that high up.
Ale wysoko.
Pray with me, Philip. Pray that Stephen will win, so this war...
I closed my eyes to pray. And as I had 5 years ago, and I prayed for him, and as I did, I realized that what if, as in the dream, I begged the Lord to make me see...
Philip, look!
I was too far away to understand what was happening.
Robert's men, they're winning. Stephen is...
It felt like the world was... I was afraid that I would... I closed... And then... I saw...
Rzeźnie. Diabeł! A!
They're breaking through the church doors!
Świetnie, porwą mnie teraz pewnie. Ja chciałem tylko kościół odbudować, a nie pchać się w jakieś polityczne spory. Ja? Muszę pogadać z tą bestią. A masz! Ona je, dobrego.
Where are the women?
And then I knew only, no devil to harm, no God only.
To my pozabijaliśmy się na...
Philip was gone for 2 weeks. We had no...
Później w Kingsbury.
To be true, we had other things, Ali and I.
Are you sure we're alone?
Right now, there's only you and me.
Look at that.
Told you.
I hope Philip and Richard are all right.
Me too.
Ja mogę mu dać więcej
Say,
hajsu.
Jack, have you read our book?
What about you? What did you think?
Well, I thought you said
No, this is Philip's. If all this falls apart because he said...
I have faith, and so should... Who else could save Kingsman?
Ten to też jest taki.
Do you still remember the text?
Well, do you?
Well,
Niech Jack zarecytuje.
I think I remember.
Oh?
Before me, she stood. No flaw to be found.
All clothing?
All of it. No flaw. Oh, her shoulders and then her breasts.
I remember that. Yes.
How flat her belly, but her flanks, what form?
Yours are
That's not how the...
Is it not?
Maybe... Why recall each aspect as I hugged my naked body?
Jack.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too.
Świetnie. Alfred. Nakrył nas.
Did you hear something?
No.
Mówię ci coś.
It's only us, Jack. You and me.
No i Alfred jeszcze podglądacz.
It is us. Only...
Hey! Philip the Prior!
Król Stefan żyje.
Monk!
O, czyli mają król.
That's better. Never let them see you weak. Stand tall.
What about Ranulph's men?
Probably glad to be out of the... Probably looking for women and...
How many died?
What?
How many people?
Too many. But Robert is not an animal. I'll give him... Or we wouldn't be.
Co teraz?
Richard! Don't draw attention. Not when they have you in a cage.
Why am I in?
You are with us.
I prayed for your...
God is not a reliable... How do you explain that? You were right about William Hamlet.
How so?
The moment the battle took a turn for the worse, he and the Earl of Shiring is fighting...
William Hamley is only... and for Bishop Wait...
I will grant you your market rights.
You will? Why?
You were right about William...
But... you're not...
Before too long, assume I granted you these rights.
Do I have your word?
I will let our Empress hold your market.
Świetnie, targowy
William Hamley
skończył.
will have no legal way of going... I will tell the guards there is no reason...
What about you?
My loyals will make their moves. I ordered them to capture Robert to make an... Maud knows it's not over. She'll save... She is her father's daughter, but the throne of England...
If you want peace, if you want to save, you have to...
Never.
Then there really is no...
Guards! Release the monk!
Mnich uwolniony. Świetnie, mamy pozwolenie na targowisko. Elegancko. Żołnierz się ukrył i zginął. Nie, to on miał może iść na tą bitwę jednak. On miał przeżyć. A jakbym pogodził też tego Alonso z Richardem, też by było może inaczej. A ja same głupie decyzje podejmuję. No nic. Zobaczycie, jak będzie to zakończenie wyglądało.
In the last 2 days of the Fleece Fair, we have collected more money than...
Is the Earl of Shiring not a...
The law protects us.
And our law.
He is.
It will never be.
What did you say?
Nothing. The music is too...
Our prior is right. The display out there... The fair will be over. And by then, Kingsbridge will...
W sumie... O, tom budowniczy. No jest Filipem. Filip! Jak to robimy? Wszystko.
Ah, you're back.
All's in order.
So, why did you... It's about Jack. He got into a... Have you come to a decision yet?
Nie jestem pewny.
Jack can already read and write, and there is... What does his mother think?
She may never agree to marry me because of this. She believes I'm favoring Alfred. But Alfred is the master craftsman. I taught him since he was 6.
A ty...
Jack is only an apprentice.
No,
he wouldn't work on the cathedral, but he could stay.
He could?
I have no choice. For all of them.
Of course.
No dobrze, spokojnie.
Let us talk to Jack.
Jacku!
Yes.
Gdzie jesteś? Filip zaoferował pomoc z Jackiem. Trzeba położyć kres tym kultom. Dobra, wychodzimy stąd. Gdzie ten Jack się podziewa zaś?
Tom? Wait for me.
Poczekaj na mnie.
Philip.
Co wy wszyscy chcecie?
Something is ailing. Philip, you told me in Cuthbert once that if you became prior, remember? It was the day...
Yes. He was so little.
You achieved what you... If only Cuthbert was still...
Milius, we have not had time to talk.
There was time.
I have a bad feeling.
Why?
I haven't seen my brother Francis. I'm afraid, but... It's...
No?
Co tam jeszcze?
I think I've...
You?
Let us talk.
Yes, we will.
Świetnie, porozmawiamy. Teraz idziemy poszukać Jacka.
Are you not coming, Remigius?
I have pressing...
All right.
I knujesz przeciwko mnie na pewno, ja ci nie ufam.
And what kind of surprise is it?
Well, I think you'll be...
Ooh, now I'm... When can we see it?
I should be done this...
Come on, Jonathan.
Yes, please.
Have fun, boys.
Marta.
Any idea what I have?
Father? Jack took tools from the site. I don't know what he did with them, but...
Well, you two won't get a chance to quarrel in the... But Jack is not the only one to blame in this.
Rozmawiać z Jackiem. Nie wiecie, gdzie jest Jacku?
Martha, have you seen Jack?
He went with Jonathan to see the bear.
With Jonathan? That's dangerous. What does he think? Oh.
Dobra. Opuść targowisko.
Oh, by the way, I've heard... Is he all right? The message didn't say, but I assume...
Why's that?
He says he needs me...
Look at him go! Of course. What a show.
Why did the bear and dog fight?
It's in their nature. The beast. No. For them, there is no.
Jonathan, come here. You shouldn't have brought him here.
I'm always doing something wrong, no matter. If Alfred had brought him here, I bet there wouldn't have been.
There would have.
Maybe it's better if you and Jonathan go.
Fajne widowisko dla dzieci.
Come on.
Jack.
Jacku, co ty chcesz ode mnie?
I know how you feel.
Oh, really?
The world is unjust. We are like these poor animals. It is a game that they...
Who? Tom?
No. The kings and empresses.
Biskupi, no, ten to jest
and
dobry.
all of us are made to live in an unjust world in which we are
Kurde, znowu coś nacisnąłem.
forced again and again. And we don't even know we are playing their game. We have every right. But there is a way to remove yourself from that cage. Perhaps not for the sake of God, but for the sake of man.
What do you mean?
I want you to become a monk.
Jack i mnich. Jak on z Ali sypie. O, chyba piecho przegrał.
Wait! Don't go wandering off on your own.
Hi. Dobra. Poszukamy Jonathana w kolejnym odcinku, ponieważ ten minął. Jak zwykle zachęcam was tylko do zasubskrybowania mojego kanału. Jeśli jeszcze tego nie robicie, polećcie go też swoim znajomym. Niech wpadną, niech zobaczą. Piszcie komentarze, łapki w górę, mile widziane. Zapraszam was też na moje social media, do których linki macie pod każdym filmem. Zapraszam was też na moje live'y. A z mojej strony dzisiaj to wszystko. Do zobaczenia w kolejnym nagraniu. Cześć!